So I have a very busy day today, but I'm here at the office early making this video because there's some info that I want to get out there. So for the last 7 or 8 months, I've been talking about how Fannie and Freddie are going to turn the majority of their foreclosures into property rentals. So yesterday, Fannie and Freddie both announced that they will start taking applications for investors to purchase, or actually get pre-qualified to purchase, their foreclosure property. Now, how this program works is that the investor will actually purchase a controlling equity shared interest in bulk packages, and they're going to be required to hold on to these properties for a certain number of years. The estimated number is about 3 years that they rent out the properties. Afterwards, they're liquidated, they're sold, whatever happens, and everyone splits the pot. So it's definitely happening. Fannie and Freddie are moving into this new foreclosure-to-rental program. And if you still have doubts about this, go to Fannie Mae's website, homepath.com, and click on For Investors, and it explains to you the whole program, and it even shows you exactly how to apply for to be qualified as an investor to purchase these REOs. So what does this mean to home sellers, home buyers, and real estate professionals? Well, home sellers, I've got good news for you. It's going to be a seller's market. The current lack of inventory is not going to change. There's going to be high demand to buy houses at current affordable rates, yet there's no demand. Foreclosures, instead of coming out onto the market, flooding the market, possibly even reducing home values, instead are being held back and won't ever come onto the market, maybe till 3-4 years down the road. So right now is going to be a seller's market. It already is, and for 2012 it will continue to be a seller's market. Fantastic news for you. Now, if you're facing foreclosure, okay, best option for you this year in 2012 is do a short sale. Now, with a short sale, if you have a second lender on your house, they cannot come after you for a judgment after they approve a short sale. Okay? Now, if you walk away from a property and let it get foreclosed on, the second lender, okay, if it's a line of credit or maybe a second loan used to purchase a property, they still have the right to come after you for a judgment after a foreclosure. But if you do a short sale, they cannot. And that law was changed last year here in California, and that's California only. Home buyers. Home buyers, unfortunately, I wish I had better news for you. It's going to be tough. You're going to be dealing with a lot of competition on most properties. Most properties are going to be overbid, and it's just going to be tough. Now, the good news is you won't have to overbid much over most of the asking prices, because I really don't see values increasing that much more, even with a lack of inventory. And this weekend I'll create another video why, explaining why prices aren't going to go up. You know, and they may inch up a few percentages, but they're not going to increase astronomically like some people are assuming. And I'll get into that more into a whole nother video. That's a whole nother topic there. And I'll also give you tips on what you as a home buyer can do to increase your chances of getting your offer accepted. And then third is real estate professionals. Anyone who is involved in the real estate industry and depends, and their income depends on sales of real estate, it's going to be very, very tough, and it's going to get a lot tougher than it already has been. The National Association of Realtors came out with a very interesting statistic last year. Actually, it was November. They stated that in the next 18 months, okay, as of November, in the next 18 months, about 70 to 80% of all current existing brokerages will die off. They'll be out of business. Okay, that's huge, and the majority hit will be the mid-sized brokerages. So your 2012 business plan as a real estate professional, if you're a realtor, is you need to get realigned, and you need to get realigned with a strong brokerage that will last through this whole housing mess. Okay, the mid-sized companies are falling apart. I'm already seeing that in my area with several mid-sized companies, just breaking up, and older agents are now going from one brokerage to another and trying to figure out what to do. It's already happening. I'm seeing it here in my area. So best thing to do is get realigned with a brokerage that lasts, and the ones that will last are going to be the small mom and pop shops, and it's going to be the large brokerages such as Security Pacific Real Estate. So make sure you realign yourself with a strong brokerage, and the key to always lasting in any business is network.